Hello everybody! In today's video, we're going to be unboxing an order we placed with Trainz.com. That's Trainz.com. We've ordered a lot of stuff from Trainz.com and we've always been very happy with it. Today's order, we ordered two things. The first thing we ordered was a Bachmann bundle of 6 locomotives. They're F-Series locomotives, so 5 of them are the F units, and then there's 1 B unit in that bundle for a total of 6. But it was only $86.12. So we're super skeptical about how well they're going to run for the price, but honestly, we just couldn't resist because I was looking for a reasonably priced F-Series Bachmann Union Pacific locomotive to go with 2 coaches that we bought at a train show a while back. So I thought, $86, I'll take the chance. The second item that's in here is going to be a Proto 2000 HO scale Boston and Maine switcher. At any rate, let's get to unboxing. Trainz.com always packages their stuff up really nice. So they got a lot of packing paper in there. And everything's packaged nice in that bubble wrap there. Oh, look at that switcher. That's nice. All right, so let's unbox the Union Pacific locomotives. So it looks like the original boxes, of course, doesn't look like they were available here or included. Again, total surprise here. I have no idea what to expect. One thing about Trainz.com is that when you are evaluating their products online, they have they use a standardized grading system for everything they sell, and these actually graded out at the condition being excellent. So that was another reason that we thought hopefully that they'll be serviceable here. So we got to kind of unroll them from the bubble wrap there. Oh wow, those are pretty good looking locomotives actually. They look like they're in excellent condition. We'll see how they run, but so far so good. All right. These are way more Union Pacific locomotives than we need. I was really only looking for an F unit, an AB F unit. So but like I said, the price was right and it included both. So yeah. That looks like the B unit. Okay, so let's go on and let's unbox that Boston and Maine Proto 2000 series locomotive. Oh, look at that. That looks nice in the original packaging. If I didn't mention it earlier, the Proto 2000 Boston and Maine switcher went for $81.17. There were a lot of them on the site. We just picked the one that seemed to be in the best condition and the best price. A lot of styrofoam left over on that. We'll have to clean that off. And if I didn't mention it, the Bachmann, that bundle of 6 locomotives, was $86.12. So, yeah, okay. All right, with all the locomotives unpacked, let's take a look at them. We'll give them all a quick spin. We'll look at the top and the bottom. We won't spend a ton of time on each one, but yeah. So let's we'll start with the Boston and Maine switcher, and let's give it a quick spin. It's a good-looking engine there. Let's keep going around. It's got the Minuteman logo, if you see that on the side of the cab there, just above the 1223 mark there. These are really good looking engines. We have the G scale F3 AB unit in G scale that's in the same color scheme with the Minuteman logo, and it's a fantastic looking locomotive. This one did have a broken part in the box when we unpackaged it, and I think it is this. There's a little step up here. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like it's that step up on that side that's broken off. We have the part, and so we'll attempt to glue that back on. So hopefully that's a no harm, no foul situation, and we'll be able to move on. So, all right, let's take a look at the top and the bottom real quick. Yeah, so there's the top. I shift it around and give it a couple of different angles there. Yeah, you can see here on the top step up here, you can see that that step is missing there. We do have it. It's in the box. Like I said, it's just kind of broken off, but we'll give that a repair. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. And there's a look at the bottom. Not a whole lot to see, but yeah, the two sets of trucks there on the bottom. So, all right, good. All right, now let's go through the Union Pacific locomotive. So this is the first of 6. This is number 1470. It's got the green hood on it. The other two have a kind of a bigger gray hood. So yeah, so let's give this a spin. Again, HO scale. And it's got that dark blue wings and shield on the front. There's a couple that have like the lighter blue shield, or 3 that have the lighter blue shield. But yeah. It looks like on this, all the parts are here. Both horns are on the top. Kind of the delicate parts seem to be all intact here. Let's continue around. All right, let's take a quick look at the top and the bottom. Yeah, there's a good look at the top. A lot of good detail up there. Like I said, the horns are intact. Yeah. Let's take a look at the bottom. Yeah, they look in really good shape. So I'm very hopeful they're gonna run in excellent shape as well. So, all right. And here's 2 of 6. So again, Union Pacific F Series. This one here is number 1480. And this one has one broken horn on the top. Now that's not a disappointment. The one thing about trains is they have a good descriptive, space in their products so that you can see exactly what you're getting, and they describe it. And I think on this one here, they even said some of the horns might be missing off of one of two, or pieces might be missing off of one or two. So this isn't a surprise nor a disappointment. Yeah, so let's give it a spin. Now, some of these locomotives don't have couplers, so we'll probably have to order those and put those on. Again, buying used, nothing we really didn't not expect. So, all right, let's take a quick look at the top and the bottom. So here's the top, and you can see there's that missing horn right there. You got the green hood, and you can see those missing couplers there on the back and the front. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom. Again, good. From the bottom, they look like they're in excellent condition. Those wheels look like they have a little bit of wear on them, but yeah, very clean. Okay, here's 3 of 6. So this one here is number 1468. This one here is a little bit scuffier than the other two that we just saw, but again, buying used, and this quantity for that price, nothing unexpected. This one also has a horn missing off the top, so again, not a surprise. But this one does have couplers in the front and the rear. So if we want to test these out with our Bachmann coaches, we can probably use this one, and I think the other remaining 2 A units have couplers on them. So anyway, let's give this one a spin. Even though regionally up here in the Northeast, we kind of gravitate toward the Boston and Maine stuff as a regional operator to kind of focus our layouts on. Just love the paint scheme of these Union Pacifics. Love the yellow, the red lettering, the gray, the green. It's just really nice looking locomotives. All right, let's take a look at the top and the bottom. Good looking locomotive. Again, there's that missing horn there. You can probably, I wonder if we can order those somewhere and complete these so that they look in at least complete condition. All right, let's take a look at the bottom. All right, very nice. That, like I said, this one here it looks in a little bit scuffier condition than the other two, but still, fine condition, it seems to me. So, of course, the proof will be in the pudding when we put them on the layout and see if they run. Okay, here's 4 of 6, and this one here is number 1500A. It's looks like it's in good condition, pretty clean. So yeah, this one here is one. This one has actually the gray hood and that light blue wings with the shield up front. You'll see that when we give it a spin. But yeah, so let's give it a spin. Both horns are intact on this one. And that one actually has the plastic windshields there in the cab. The first one we did not have glass in the cab, I don't think. But yeah, let's take a look at the top and the bottom of this one. So there's the top, very clean, like I said, just cleanliness, it's in really good condition. There's the horns, both intact. They're the same color as the yellow of the main paint job. So you might not see those, but yeah, both horns intact. All the parts seem to be there. This one here has the horn couplers on them, it looks like, versus the knuckle couplers. Let's take a look at the bottom. Yeah, super clean. Again, the whole underside looks really clean, but you can kind of see on the wheels there's some wear there. Again, totally expected, but yeah, awesome. All right, here's 5 of 6. This is actually the exact same as the one we just looked at. So it's also 1500A. It's just a same as the last one, but we'll still give it a spin and take a look. Again, this one has the horn type of coupler on it versus the knuckle coupler. Very clean though. All right, let's take a look at the top and the bottom. Again, same as the last one, the horns are yellow, same paint scheme, same, physical characteristics. Let's take a look at the bottom. Again, very clean on the bottom, but you can see those wheels, some wear there. But like I said, as long as it runs, it's not a problem for me. All right. Okay, and then lastly, 6 of 6. This is the only B unit that came with this bundle here. So all the rest of them were A units. This is the B unit, and this is number 1492. So this one has no couplers on it, so we're going to have to put something on there if it's going to be functional. So yeah, so let's give this one a spin. And let's take a look at the top and the bottom. Because these are pretty clean. This one here's condition is probably between the roughest or the scruffiest A unit and the cleanest A unit here. It's kind of in between that. It's not too bad, not perfect, but that seems fine. Again, as long as everything runs okay, that's all we really care about. And the paint is in good condition, which it appears to be. Okay, let's take a look at the bottom. All right, those wheels looking, the bottom of that is really clean, and the wheels look like they have very little wear on them. So hopefully that's a good sign. All right, so there it is. That's our trains order. We have, again, the bundle of 6 Union Pacific locomotives. We have 5 A units and 1 B unit, and then we have that Proto Boston and Maine switcher. So our next step here is to take them out on the layout and see how well they run. One thing I mentioned during the unboxing was that these locomotives were in various different states as far as couplers go. Some of the locomotives were missing couplers outright, and then some of them had the horn type couplers on there. So rather than us struggling with attaching couplers to them and experimenting with that, because these locomotives aren't all the same manufacturer. A few of them are Bachmann. One from the engine mount looks like an Athearn, and then there's 2 that I can't really tell what manufacturer it is because there's no markings on it. So we have a local hobby shop that does a lot of train work, and so we sent our locomotives to that hobby shop and had those guys throw on some couplers for us. And so you'll see at least the front here. We have couplers on both the front and back. And they're, I believe, the Bachmann brand coupler here. So, yeah, the owner of the hobby shop said these look like they might be different generations of locomotives and so forth. So, Some of the ones he had to improvise putting the couplers on, but yeah, they're all the same couplers now, so hopefully we can use these locomotives universally with all of our rolling stock. Okay, so let's take our Trains locomotive haul out for a test run on the layout, and what we'll do is we'll go in order that we reviewed them on the turntable. So we'll start here with the Union Pacific 1470. Okay, next up is the Proto Boston Maine switcher. This is number 1223. So there you have it. 6 Union Pacific F-Series locomotives bundled up for $86.12 from Trains.com. That worked out to be around $14.35 each. Our conclusion was that we made out pretty well. All 6 locomotives work reasonably well, are in good overall condition. We did have to put a little couple of work in to get them operational, but still not bad for $14 each. Our primary objective with this purchase was to get at least one working F-Series A unit and one working B unit to haul our 2 Union Pacific coaches for a reasonable price. We were hesitant to buy a new locomotive for this at $200 plus. So, when we saw these bundled locomotives at such a low price, I was skeptical, but also really curious as to what I would be getting at the same time. In the end, even if only one of the A units worked and the B unit worked well, that still would have been a decent deal at $86, I think. Would I buy a bundle like this from Trains.com again? I probably would, as long as the condition was acceptable, and Trains.com grades all their products. Our 6 locomotive bundle was graded at C7, which translates to excellent, which helped us make an informed decision. While this video is mostly focused on the Union Pacific locomotives, we are also happy with the Proto Boston Maine switcher, which was part of the haul we reviewed, although we were a little disappointed with the broken off front step. Anyway, that's all we've got for now. We'll see you in the next video.